the next question can go through. We would go through is about Jeff Dean's restaurant. The question whereby we need to test the hypothesis. So the question is, Jeff hopes that at least 25% of the household have an income level of 100,000 or higher. So to test this, we would look at the income variable. Okay, so we're gonna do the same what we did. Analyze, descriptive statistics, frequency. And we're gonna look at the income level. Here, click it over. Statistics, remember that mean and standard deviation should be checkboxed. Continue, and also checkbox display frequency table. Click OK. Okay, so this is what the table would look like. Now, he wanted at least 25% of the household income of 100,000 or higher. So if we look at 100,000 or higher, which is 6 and 7, the combination of this would be 10.8% plus 16.5%, which totals up to 27.3%. And this is the percentage of respondents that reported that they have an income of $100,000 or more. How are you going to calculate the confidence level? The confidence level Jeff looks at is 95%. 25%. Okay, so sorry, it's 95%. And so what you want to do is to calculate the confidence level. How do you go about doing it? You can turn to page 307, which talks about confidence level, and 308, 309. It shows you the different examples, but all talks about confidence level. Okay, so now you see that 27.3%. You use that 27.3% along with 95% confidence interval. Okay, so if you look at page 309, it gives you a formula, and this is the formula we will be using to calculate the confidence interval. So for P in this case would be 27.3 plus minus 1.96. 1.96 represents 95% confidence interval. And you do input the other variables in there. So you have in that square root, you have 27.3, which is the P, multiplied by the Q. How do you get the Q? The Q is by using 100% minus 27.3%. And then you have those two multiplied over N, which is the sample size. So what was the sample size? 400, because we always have to include the total sample size. And if you were to calculate, it will come out to a percentage. So I'm not going to tell you the answer, but you would do the calculation. These are the steps that you will need to calculate if Jeff have at least 25% of the household income. So whether the confidence level do include that 25%. So the way you answer the question is to say whether the confidence level includes 25% or not. If it does, then does it support the hypothesis? If it doesn't, does it mean that it doesn't support the hypothesis? Okay, so I'll leave it up to you. If you have any question, please let me know.